Morning from the hotel flare. It really has been a nice hotel. I've had a nice little sleep overnight. Everywhere's clean. It's a nice breakfast. They've got gluten-free bread. It's pouring with rain outside, so I've decided to stop and have my brekkie. And then I'm going to hit the road to Switzerland, I think in the rain, because it's meant to be raining until 1 o'clock, so I just have to get my waterproofs on. Oh, I can have scrambled egg and toast. Isn't it a good start to the day? It's still pouring with rain. And I've been out to get my waterproofs that have been in my dry bag on the back of my bike all night. And they're soaking wet. So that's a good dry bag, isn't it? Oh, I'll go and get the other waterproofs. Hopefully they're better. Oh, my TomTom hasn't got any battery, even though it's been charging all night. I was going to go and try and plan a thrill ride. I'm going to head towards St. Gallen in Switzerland. I don't know how far I'll get. I'm going to have to use my phone to guide me. So I probably won't get the thrilling rides that I want, but hopefully I can avoid some motorways and stuff. I'll set it to that, avoid motorways and tolls, and just see how far we get. I'm going to risk having my phone out because I've just been listening to the voice. So far I've gone the wrong way up on my street. Luckily someone shouted at me and I've driven up a bus lane. Hopefully it doesn't come in threes. Pulled over into a bus shelter because this is how my mad brain works. Because I didn't have my jumper with me in my room because I haven't worn it for a few days, I didn't even think to put my jumper on, even though it's cold and it's wet. I have had my milking gloves on, so they're dry, but my hands are cold, so I'm going to put my fielder gloves on. I'm also going to put my waterproof socks on, because that's probably the third thing. Went through a massive puddle, so I'm absolutely soaked. My bum is soaked, even from my waterproofs and everything. It's cold, it's wet, it's horrible. I could go down by Innsbruck, which is the way most people go, and it would take an hour and a half off of my journey, but I'm not sure what sort of kind of roads they are. At the moment, I'm on a route just heading straight across, just west, west, west. I think I'm going to stick with it for a bit longer. And just see, because I think it's so wet, it's so cloudy, it's so miserable that I'm not going to see very much wherever I go anyway. Stopped in this little town of Allgäu, I think it's called, for a nice cup of tea. It stopped raining about 45 minutes ago, which is nice. It's still a bit chilly, but dare I say it, the sun's kind of on the horizon. It's been really nice actually to ride on the flat after sort of days of mountains and hills. It's been lovely to have open grass and flatlands all around me, and to go through some villages and towns that are off the beaten track and not all hyped up with the touristy stuff. That's been really, really good. And on the road that I was just on, as I came down the flat, I could suddenly see all mountains and that in front of me, which was really quite remarkable. My GoPro wasn't working, I couldn't get it to work, so I probably need to put the battery in. Or not the battery, another battery. So I'm going to do that now, and then hopefully when I head further west, we'll see some of the beautiful mountain views. The sun is shining. okay? Oh dear. Didn't have time to dry off in the box. Went through a country park and off the beaten track to try and get something to eat because it has a little sign, but when I got down there it was a sleepy town with one little restaurant which was shut, so I thought I'd carry on my trail, and here I am, Bad something or other. I'll find out the name before I leave, and it was quite beautiful. That might be a hotel actually, but I thought I'd just have a little stop here, try and get something to eat, and maybe book somewhere to stay in an hour or so. You may have noticed that the sun is shining. Oh, and it's been driving through a lovely Alpine natural park. It was like Christmas trees for miles and miles and miles. It was very exciting. Here we are, Bad Kohlgrub. Something like that. It's a very pretty little town. Hoping this is open. Got the painters in. This was the actual cafe that I saw on the way in, so hopefully we'll be able to get something here to eat and drink. Gluten-free and vegan thing that they do is a chocolate brownie. So I said, oh, I better have one of them. But then I felt really guilty, and I'm hoping it's got lost in translation because I don't think it's coming, so that's good. I can stay off my sugars. There's half a litre of water, that'll fill me up for a bit, keep me going. The weather is actually quite nice, and it's meant to stay nice until tomorrow, so I might see if I can find a little campsite en route and get my tent out. Everything aired and dried, hopefully. Won't have any electrics then, but hopefully I can get things fired up on my bike. We'll see. Very expensive to stay around here. It's €93 for one night. That's the cheapest for little old me. So I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna keep pushing on towards Switzerland. See what I can find. I got some vegan cheese and gluten and vegan crackers. So I'm gonna have me a little from this little shop behind me. I'm gonna have a little snack up by the church, I think. From my last stop where I had lunch to here has been stunning, but I couldn't capture a lot with the GoPro and there's not really anywhere to stop. I have just taken a little diversion off down here. Now riding alongside this beautiful river. As I ride along I can see the Alps over to my left. Been pretty stunning. as much as I wanted to camp in the Pine Forest in Austria and spend one more night here, I also wanted to push on Switzerland while the weather's with me. However, my battery's now going flat on the phone, my charger's not working on anything on back, so I was running out of petrol. I've come into the garage to get some petrol. I'm now going to have a quick search for somewhere to stay near me and get everything charged up and running again. Otherwise I won't know where I am. What's new? Just filled up with petrol. I was going to say to the lovely lady, please, 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 can you put my phone, plug it in and charge it? And they are, bless them, so kind. So I'm just going to have some water, wait for it to charge and hopefully find somewhere to stay the night. Oh bless her, she was so lovely. Apparently there's somewhere to stay here above the pizza place, but it's shut on Monday. But she just tried to ring them for me. But she said to go down into the next town because they're not answering. It's at Immenstadt. So that's where I'm heading, 3 miles down the road. Hopefully I'll get somewhere to stay there. And when you give your water bottles back here, you get 25 cents back. So I just left my water bottle there and she come running out to give me my money. I said, no, you keep it. Bless. There's some lovely people in this world. Immenstadt. Went on booking.com and the cheapest one that I could find nearest for £65 a night was here. So this is where I am. All will be revealed exactly where I am very shortly. But first of all, I'm going to go and check in. So this is what you're greeted with, which is actually more cheerful. They've got better smiles than the woman that greeted me. I don't think she's very happy that I'd booked a room through booking.com, but never mind. She took me money anyway. Well, there is a heart there. There must be some love somewhere. Be fair though, she did help me with my bag. Oh, motorbike trophies. 2 flights of stairs. I was hoping to bring my dry bag in, get everything dried out, but I'm not doing that. It's strange, it's full of men. Lots of trucks outside, so whether it's like a truck stop, I don't know. Whether it's a YMCA. But anyway, it would do me. Sweet, luckily. I haven't got to share with any of those men. Oh, I've got a TV, not that I watch it. 2 beds, so if I'm not comfy in one, I can do another one. And quite a lovely view. Restaurants closed today. Everything's shut on Monday. Thank goodness for my vegan cheese and my crackers and some nuts. So I didn't make it to Switzerland as planned. And I'm not staying in Austria either, because at some point I crossed over the border. So welcome back to Germany. Who'd have known? I bet you probably did. Ta-da for now.